Students, today we are going to learn a subject history of standard 6th B. Our topic name is the Indian subcontinent and history. Myself Soni Nivruti Dongre from Supari Tang Municipal English School. Our second slide will explain us a detail of this chapter what we are going to study. Geographical feature of India. Our country, India, extends far and wide. The Himalaya to its north, the Bay of Bengal to the east, the Arabian Sea to the west, the Indian Ocean to the south, bearing the Andaman Nicobar Island in the Bay of Bengal, Lakshadweep in the Arabian Sea. India has a contiguous geographical area. Pakistan and Bangladesh were the part of India before 15th August. Now in this slide, it is already cleared that in our India map, Himalaya lies to north. If you see the map, you can easily recognize, can see the Himalaya to the north, the Bay of Bengal to the east, Arabian to the west, and Indian Ocean to the south. Andaman Nicobar Island to the Bay of Bengal and Lakshadweep in the Arabian Sea. Pakistan and Bangladesh, this both countries were the part of India before 15th August 1947. Okay, we'll move on to the next slide. Geographical region of India. The Himalayas, the plains of rivers of Sindhu, Ganga and Brahmaputra, the Thar Desert, the Deccan Plateau, the coastal regions, the islands in the sea. Now, in the next slide, we are going to learn in detail about this region of India. Okay, first is Himalaya. As you everybody know, Himalaya. This is Himalaya mountain, which is covered with a snow. Himalayas. The Hindu Kush and Himalaya ranges have created an impenetrable wall on the north side of the Indian subcontinent. This wall has separated the Indian subcontinent from the desert of central area. Next, however, there is a land route through the Khyber and Bolan passes in the Hindu Kush mountains. This route was connected to an ancient trade route. Third point, the trade route from the China passed through Central Asia and reached Arabia. It is known as Silk Route or a Silk Road because silk was the main commodity exported to the western country using this road. Fourth, the route through this passes was used by many foreign invaders to enter ancient India. Many foreign travelers also came to India by this route. Now we will learn our second region. The plain of Sindhu, Ganga and Brahmaputra river. You can see this Sindhu river, Ganga river, the holy river, Brahmaputra river. This region consists of the basin of three big rivers, Sindhu, Ganga, Brahmaputra and their tributaries. This region extends from Sindhu Punjab in the west to the present-day Bangladesh in the east. It was in this region that earliest Indian civilization of Harappa and the later state and empire of ancient India emerged. Next region is Thar Desert. As you are known, what is desert? The land which is covered by a sand is called desert. The Thar Desert spread across Rajasthan, Haryana and some part of Gujarat. A part of the desert lies in today's Pakistan. The desert has the Satluj river to its north, the Aravalli mountain range to the east, the Rann of Kutch to its south, and the Indus, that means Sindhu river, to its west. The Ghaggar river that originated in Himachal Pradesh reaches the Thar Desert. It is known as Hakra in the Pakistan. Its course in Rajasthan and Pakistan has now dried up. Many sites of Harappa civilization are situated along the now dry course of river. Next, next region is the Deccan Plateau. The region between the east and the west coast of India taper to the south. This region has the Arabian Sea to its west, the Indian Ocean to its south, and the Bay of Bengal to its east. A region thus bound by the sea, one three sides is called peninsula. The major part of Indian peninsula is occupied by the Deccan Plateau. That means our three our land surrounded by three region like Arabian Sea to the west, Indian Ocean to the south, and Bay of Bengal east, and the land in between. This type of region is called peninsula. Okay. Now the next slide. This is Deccan Plateau. You all can see. The mountain ranges of the Vindhya and Satpura are located to the north of Deccan Plateau. The Sahyadri mountain ranges are to its west. They are also known as Western Ghats. The Sahyadri mountain is also known as Western Ghats. To the west of the Sahyadris is the coastal region of Konkan and Malabar. The mountains on the eastern side of Deccan Plateau are known as Eastern Ghats. Deccan Plateau has fertile land where many post-Harappan agrarian cultures flourished. Deccan Plateau was a part of Maurya Empire, the largest in ancient India. After the decline of the Maurya Empire, too, several other kingdoms and smaller empire continued to flourish in this region. Okay, you'll know how our Deccan Plateau is covered. Next region is coastal region. See, the land is near the sea is known as coastal region. From the time of Harappa civilization, ancient India had a trade relation with the western countries. This trade was carried on by sea. Therefore, India had developed a contact and interaction with the foreign cultures and people at the seaports. Later on, land routes came. First, it was sea route, and after later, land route started for the business. Land routes came to be used for the trade and transport, but the importance of sea route did not diminish. Now also we are having our uh, business or sea route in continuation. Now next region is island in the sea. See how beautiful it is. A land in between the sea. Andaman and Nicobar, as we have learned in third slide, that Andaman and Nicobar are the island, okay, in the Bay of Bengal, and Lakshadweep is a group of Indian island in the Arabian Sea. The location of this island may have been important in ancient sea route. The manuscript Periphlus of the Erythraean Sea or a handbook of the Red Sea make mention of Indian islands. It has been written by an unknown Greek sailor. Okay, we'll move to the next now. The Indian subcontinent. And what is Indian subcontinent? The cities of Harappa and Mohenjo-daro are in today's Pakistan, Afghanistan, Pakistan, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, and India together form the region known as South Asia. Considering the expanse and significance of India in this region, it is also known as Indian subcontinent. If we covered all this country together, then it is known as Indian subcontinent. The Harappa civilization had spread mainly in the northwest part of Indian subcontinent. China and Myanmar, our neighboring countries, are not a part of South Asia or the Indian subcontinent. This China and Myanmar are our neighboring countries, so it is not considered as a part of Indian subcontinent. However, they had cultural and trade relationship with ancient India, but we have trade relationship. They have an important place in study of ancient Indian history. See, this is Harappa civilization photo. Okay. Now this is Indian physical map. This will give a general clear idea. See, the Himalaya ranges is at the north, Indian desert towards east, sorry, Western Ghats, mm, northern plains, Eastern Ghats, and Deccan Plateau. Okay, this will in your textbook you can see in detail, so your idea will be clear. Thank you for watching this PPT.